see the chat. Yep.
Hey everybody, this is Tom Rucci, and I'm joined here by Mr. Pete Dolan. We're very excited tonight to bring you the Rosemount Irish girls swim and dive team against the Farmington Tigers. And we're going to have some fun here this evening. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. And we'll get started in just a moment here, and we'll get you into the pool in just a second. Farmington Tigers. The meet will start here at 6 p.m. We're getting the pool ready here. Here's some sights and sounds for you from the pool. Tonight's a special night. Tonight is senior night. That means this is our last home meet for the girls swim and dive team for our senior members, and we've got 8 of them here tonight, and we're going to be taking a look at those seniors right now. All right, so our first senior is Diane Reyes. She's one of our divers. Our second senior is Quinn Thomas, followed by Captain Annika Arlinson, Emma Ellsworth, Captain Isla George, one of our captains, Jenna O'Keefe, Katie Rucci, and finally, Piper Burrell. So we want to congratulate our seniors here, and we're very excited to have them. And we'll get to see a little bit more about what their plans are for the future and a few other things here as the evening goes on. But that is our seniors for tonight. All right, we'll be getting some other things ready for us here. Waiting for the swimmers to come out. While we're there, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. Tonight's sponsors, we have the First State Bank of Rosemount. We want to thank them. Sweet Needs Rosemount Bakery. Impact Fundraising. Cub Foods. Omni Brewing. Las Tortillas. Taco John's. And Chipotle. And of course, we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Also want to thank our Booster Club as well as our volunteers. We want to thank Jennifer Rucci, our president of our Booster Club, Mandy Mahalik, vice president, Aaron Long, our treasurer. Special thanks go out to Chris George, Tom Rucci, Stephanie George, Mike O'Keefe, Mike Mahalik, Scott Manwarren, and of course Pete Dolan, who is with me tonight. I want to thank all of our volunteers that have been coming, the boys swim team as well. All right, let's take a look at our seniors again. We got a cute little video here for you of our seniors. Congratulations to our senior class of 2025. We're super excited to have them. Once again, I am Tom Rucci. I'll be your live stream host. I am here alongside Pete Dolan, my co-patriot here. We want to thank you for joining us tonight. We'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. We got about 2.5 minutes before the meet starts, so the swimmers will be joining us here on the deck in just a couple of minutes. In the meantime, just want to let you know that we are taking shout-outs. That's comments. So if you want to leave a comment or a shout-out, as we call it, for your favorite team, your favorite swimmer, let us know where you're watching from. We'll make sure we get it on the air here. It is senior night, so it's a very special night where we honor our seniors here from the Rosemount Irish swim and dive team.
Yeah, and the shout-outs, I think, are really nice for the swimmers, especially because they may not be watching this obviously live while they're competing, but I know as a parent who's a couple years removed from this, they go back and they look at it and they'll remember your comments. So definitely encourage the shout-outs. Here comes the athletes entering the pool deck.
Here they come. Here's your Rosemount Irish swim and dive. And I want to try and get things set up here. Let's see if we can come over here to the left and see a little bit. We've got our seniors assembling down here. And we will have our senior class singing the national anthem here to start us out with. That's Mike O'Keefe, our in-pool announcer. Great job. That was our senior class for a Rosemount swim and dive. All right. Now I just got to fix a couple of things and we'll be good to go. All right, once again, this is Tom Rucci, and I've got Mr. Pete Dolan with me this evening.
Welcome, everybody.
And we'll be starting out here with the Rosemount Irish against the Farmington Tigers. And we'll be starting here with the 200-yard medley relay junior varsity. Looks to be a single heat of swimming tonight. And we should see him in two lanes, lanes 3 and 4. The Tigers will be in the odd lanes tonight, and the Rosemount Irish will be in the even lanes. This should be a good meet tonight. We're coming off two really nice, strong performances that just occurred for both teams at True Teams. Rosemount Irish came in first for the 3AA True Teams, and the Lady Tigers came in second in the 1AA True Teams meets that they had, both qualifying for state, by the way, to go on to the next level for True Teams.
First up, the 200 medley relay, the backstroke. First, we have for the Lady Tigers, we have Mabel King, and then followed by Natalie, Kinsley, and Danielle in lane 4. It'll be the lane further away in the camera. We have Peyton Marks, Alyssa Long, Mary Garski, and then Lydia Overpeck. Looks like it's neck and neck here. We're going to transition from backstroke to breaststroke, and almost a virtual tie there, about a 0.2 of a second difference. Moving on to the breaststroke. We have Natalie for Farmington in the closer lane, lane 3, and Alyssa in lane 4. Looks like she's taking the lead at the turn here. Nice strong stroke by Alyssa. Good turn, breaststroke being one of the more complex technical strokes. Requires certain kicks, certain stroke. Can't put your arms past your hips. A lot going on there. Doesn't quite do it justice on the video. Coming in now on the transition, you got Alyssa out front, transitioning over to Mary doing the butterfly. And for Rosemount, the Lady Tigers, that's Kinsley in lane 3.
Doing a great job there. Rosemount's about a body and a half length ahead of Farmington right now. Again, Rosemount is in lane number 4, Farmington in lane number 3. Up on the blocks for Rosemount.
We have Lydia and then Danielle. So Lydia will be taken off here as Mary's coming in. Nice transition there. For that clean touch before the swimmer leaves the blocks. So Lydia out in front for Rosemount, lane 4. We have Danielle.
And Lydia's got, she's continuing that lead of a good, almost 2 body length lead now off the Farmington team.
And the kids really love the teamwork. This is the place for the teamwork. The relays are really where they really get that feeling of working as a team and in a somewhat individual sport, so all the kids love the relays. Yeah, it looks like Lydia with a significant win there for Rosemount, and Danielle coming in strong there at the end.
Yeah,
it's like what a 5-second difference between.
Rosemount will finish with a 2:25.66, and the Lady Tigers will finish with a 2:30.85. Up next is going to be our varsity 200-yard medley relay, and this should be interesting. The Lady Tigers did quite well at True Teams just the other day here. They finished second overall. All right, so the swimmers are in the water. We've got 5 lanes of swimming here. Lady Tigers are in the odd lanes. And Rosemount is in the even lanes. Why don't you go ahead and take the Lady Tigers? I'll take the Rosemount
Sure,
team.
lane 1 will be Sasha, followed by Chelsea, Bella, and Izzy. That's the closest lane. Lane 3 would be Michaela, Taylor, Alyssa, and Michaela. Michaela Udell being the last one. Lane 5 is Fiona, Parker, Claire, and Leah.
All right, and in lane number 2 for Rosemount, we've got Greta Reichart. Katie Rucci, Jenna O'Keefe, and Audrey Heggie. In lane number 4 for Rosemount, we've got Annika Arlinson, Laura Behrens, Savannah Kirchhoff, and Ava Gullickson.
Looks like a really good battle here on the breaststroke between Taylor and Nora. Probably know each other well. They compete at club together. Really strong swim by both of them. Nora looks like she's holding her off. Good push by Taylor. They'll be racing again.
Well, Taylor has been making up a lot of time there. Nora's been a great addition to the team, by the way. Love to see Nora Behrens there.
Out of the butterfly.
Katie Rucci coming in here for Rosemount, lane number 2. Into the water goes Jenna O'Keefe in lane number 2.
Yep, lane 3 and 4, just neck and neck now.
Yeah, it is really
So
close.
Rosemount,
Slightly half a body length, don't you think, in lane number 4?
Yep.
Almost half. Nope.
Half a body
Starting to even out.
It's about even, so it's going to come down to the freestyle.
Both
So you
swimmers
have
go in the
Ava
water.
in lane 4 jumping in, Michaela in lane 4, slight lead.
They had a better entry into the water, so Rosemount's going to have to make this time up. Pretty close there on the turn. Here they come down to the end here. Lane number 4, we got Ava Gullickson and Michaela.
Down to it. It's like Michaela for the Tigers, followed by Ava finishing up the Rosemount. Nice close race.
Okay, so the Lady Tigers will finish first with a 1:57.01. The Rosemount Irish will finish second in lane number 4 with a 1:57.42. That was a really good competition there. We really enjoyed that one. All right, up next is going to be the 200-yard freestyle. We'll start that out with a junior varsity heat. Looks like we have just Lady Tigers in this one, so that's going to be in lanes 1, 3, and 5. No Rosemount swimmers in this junior varsity heat. Folks, don't forget to tell your friends and family that we are broadcasting this evening here. We welcome shout-outs and comments from all, so please feel free to go ahead and do that. We'll get them on the air. We've got our first shout-out here. This one is from Howard. It says, good luck, Isla, and the senior swimmers and dive team. Poppy and, is that Cece from Denver? Thank you so much for letting us know where you're watching from. And we agree with you. Good luck. We have a really full house here tonight, by the way. With senior night, we expect that anyhow. All right, coming up now, the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. And again, this is an all-Tiger heat.
In lane 1 for the Lady Tigers, we have Lila Olney. Lane 3, the middle lane, is Savannah Campbell. And in lane 5 is Madison Lynch. This is a 200 freestyle, so pool length is 25 yards. 8 lengths, 4 laps of the pool. So they're finishing up the first 50, trying to pace themselves, right? Not go too fast, but push themselves a bit. So it's a little bit of a science.
Savannah in lane number 3 looks pretty good here. She's got a pretty much body length, maybe body length and a half over her 2 teammates in lanes 1 and 5.
So Savannah with about a 30-42 on her first split. The coaches like to see them be consistent and drop a little bit on their last split, but that's a lot of in-race management. Savannah coming in here. A nice strong second split, followed by, looks like lane 1, Lila, and then Madison.
And periodically throughout the night, we'll be giving you score updates here.
Looks like Savannah's coming in here on her 6th length or 3rd lap.
Oh, we got an issue there. We'll fix that. So currently it's 10-4 for the Tigers.
Savannah still out front. Coming on strong here. Savannah's kicking strong, coming in on that final length. Timers are up, getting ready to collect the 3 system. There's 3 checks for time. If you've never done it, come out and volunteer. It's really fun. Got Savannah in first at 2:22.53. Lane 1 in second. It's Lila. And lane 3. Madison with the 2:31.10. That would be moving on to the varsity.
Yep, so in the varsity, we're going to have a full boat of swimmers here in lanes 1 through 6. Once again, the Lady Tigers will be in the odd lanes, and the Rosemount Irish ladies will be in the even lanes. In this one, we're going to see... Oh, I'll wait to announce them here until when we get started. All right, swimmers are in the water. In lane number 1, we've got Harper Hoppy for the Lady Tigers. Lane number 2 is Isla George with Rosemount. Lane number 3 is Michaela Cardoza with the Lady Tigers. Lane 4, Maddie Jenin with Rosemount. Lane number 5, Emma Close with the Tigers. And in lane number 6, Mackenzie Mahalik with the Irish. Boy, it's a tight one so far here. It's tied between lanes 2 and 4, I would say, with 3 right on their tails. By the way, lane number 2 is Isla George. Her previous time here is a 1:59.42 rather. And Maddie Jenin, lane number 4, has a previous time of 1:57.64. And that's Michaela Cardoza with the Lady Tigers right between them in lane number 3. This is going to be a tight one the whole way, I think.
Yeah, this looks like a nice close race. Looks like Michaela is giving them a run for their money. Maddie and Isla know each other well. They race year-round against each other. So this is going to be close. They're almost even, a little past the halfway point. Hard to say who had the lead at the turn, but looks to me like Maddie is stretching it out a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like... Boy, the battle is going to be for second here.
Yep. It looks like on the turn, got Maddie
Jenin,
and Michaela.
Much better turn there for Maddie.
Turns are so important in this race.
And Isla also had a better turn there in lane number 2.
Maddie's still up front on the turn in, so they're very strong swimmers, all 3 of these at the end. So they want to win the race, and I can see Maddie out front, Isla catching up. It's close. It looks like Isla in second, Maddie in first. It's very close.
Very close.
Of a second.
Yep, so you're seeing in lane number 4 with a time of 2:00.46. That was Rosemount's Maddie Jenin. And in lane number 4, lane number 2 coming in second rather with a time of 2:00.52 is Isla George. Great swim.
Very nice swim.
All right, up next is going to be the 200-yard IM Junior Varsity.
Event number 5, it's the girls' 200-yard IM Junior Varsity.
IM. We got Junior Varsity. We got Mabel to the Lady Tigers in lane 1. That's the closest lane. Izzy for the Lady Tigers in lane 3. Alyssa Long from the Rosemount Irish in lane 4. And Chelsea Raw in lane 5 for the Lady Tigers. Little different order if you're not familiar with swimming than the medley relay. The individual medley starts with the breaststroke. They'll flip back. You'll watch the turn here. They'll flip back on the backstroke. Looks like Alyssa out front with a good lead. Nice swim. And then to me it looked like might have been a soft touch But looks to me like you have lane 4 was in second place. Sorry, nope, lane 4 was Alyssa. Coming in the backstroke, Alyssa with still a strong lead, followed by Izzy in lane 3, and then you have Chelsea in lane 5. Mabel coming into view here. You want to touch on your back on the transition, moving to the breaststroke now is Alyssa. These girls are, I'm sure they're breathing hard right now, right, Tom?
Alyssa Long is doing a great job here in lane number 4. Alyssa's previous time is a 2:36.91 in the 200-yard IM.
Hitting the wall second is Izzy. Got to do that two-hand touch in the breaststroke on the turn. Got to get both hands simultaneously. Alyssa doing a good job of stretching her arms out.
Did I mention, by the way, that Mr. Pete Dolan next to me here is also has been a certified official. So he's got a lot of this information that's really interesting here and tells you what's required here for the swimmers while they're in the pool.
Alyssa looking strong out front. Izzy trying her best to catch up. Followed by Chelsea out there in lane 5, furthest away from us, and Mabel in lane 1.
Another quick update here on the score for you. Right now it's the Irish 22, and that's wrong. It's supposed to be the 8 right now for
Alyssa coming in
Farmington.
strong here with 2:36. Beat her best time. Nice finish. Followed by Izzy. Nice swim by Izzy, and then Chelsea. And Mabel here coming in at lane 1. Nice swim by Alyssa.
Yeah, great job. She finishes with a 2:36.42, which is just barely under what her previous time was of 2:36.91.
Always good to get stronger. As the
Oh, I
season
agree.
goes
All right, up next is going to be our varsity 200-yard IM. Again, we're going to have a full boat of swimmers here. They're changing them out here.
Girls 200-yard IM, varsity.
Another shout out here. Go Alyssa Long, Grandma and Papa in Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. Thanks so much for watching. All right, so the girls are in the water here, and lane number 1 is Fiona Frick for the Lady Tigers, and lane number 2 is Jenna O'Keefe with the Irish. Lane number 3 sees Taylor Gergen with the Tigers. Lane number 4, Nora Behrens with the Irish. Lane 5, Parker Reich with the Lady Tigers, and in lane number 6, Greta Reichardt.
Yeah, not surprising to see Nora in lane 4 for the Irish and Taylor kind of pushing it hard. These two just fought each other in the breaststroke. So we'll see that. Here's the third stroke. They moved on to the backstroke. So we'll see a good battle here between the two of them.
And you know, we're seeing Taylor Gergen right now in the water for the Tigers here in lane number 3. And I'm just seeing here that Taylor's got a couple of specialty strokes, and this isn't one of them. She recently placed 3rd in the 100 butterfly, and of course her other was the 100 breaststroke as well.
Looks like Nora's made up some time here on the backstroke. So now this is their, I think both of their specialty strokes, or at least one of them. This will be a good battle here.
Yeah, Nora's a solid breaststroker.
They just battled in the medley relay as a team. Now they're battling individually as the third leg. So they're hitting the wall. They got to hit with those two hands. Got to get a good turn, one underwater push with the hands, and then it's go. And quick, short strokes or long. You can see the
close.
Nora's doing a little
Nora's going to do it here. Let's go back here and take a look.
Gonna be close.
Real close.
And Nora's still in the lead
Yep,
here. Now we're
she
going to the freestyle.
barely.
It's good. Kids love this, by the way. They love the good battles. So good for both of these girls.
Now this is Nora's first year on the Irish swim and dive team, and she's been a great addition to the team. She takes the turn first there in lane number 4. Pretty good turn. Let's see if she can hang on to that half a body length lead.
So you see the kick. You can see the kick.
Turning the jets on.
It's a full body length now. It's the
She's
kick,
got it.
and it's the strength. Nora, great job by our 8th grader.
All right, so
Great
Nora
job.
will finish with a
Great job by
2:14.57.
Great job by Taylor, too.
Yep, Taylor will finish with a 2:16.09. Coming in third, lane number 5. Oops, soft touch. That's Parker Risch. Or Risch. Great job. That was a fun one to watch. Okay, up next is going to be the junior varsity 50-yard freestyle. And we will see both the Rosemount Irish and the Tigers in this one.
This will be the last 2 races before diving.
Another shout out, Pete.
Those of you waiting for diving.
Got another shout out here. This is Good Luck Ava Gullickson from Grandma and Grandpa in Glenwood, Minnesota. Folks, thanks so much for watching. Keep those shout outs coming. Make sure you tell your friends and family that we are live streaming. And don't forget to hit the like button, please. That tells us that you want to continue to see these live streams. Thank you very much. All right, into the water they go. Lane number 1 is Danielle Falk with the Lady Tigers. Lane number 3 is Sasha Fallon with the Lady Tigers. Lane number 4, Ada Yang with Rosemount. Lane 5, Bella Smavey with the Tigers. And in lane number 6, our own Piper Burrell for Rosemount. She is one of our seniors this year. In lane number 4, Ada Yang with Rosemount has a previous time of 39.08. And Piper Burrell in lane number 6 has a previous time of 49.98.
It's like lane 3 with the win, Sasha.
That's Sasha Follins with the Lady Tigers, finishing with a 30.04. Coming in second, lane number 5. That's Bella Smavey, also with the Tigers, with a time of 31.98.
Nice race, 30 seconds. 30.04, very good for JV.
Good solid times. Folks, keep those shout-outs coming. We love to hear them. Also, please go ahead and hit the like button. We see there's 20 of you watching. We do appreciate it. Again, this will be our last home meet here and our last live stream from the Rosemount Middle School. However, we will be doing a live stream for the... I'll get to that after. I'm going to wait to put that announcement out there. All right, up next is going to be our varsity 50-yard freestyle. This is going to go fast, so we're going to have to announce this one fast. And lane number 1 is Masha Nadrega with the Lady Tigers. Lane number 2, Avery Jelinek, Rosemount. Lane number 3, Claire Duelman with the Lady Tigers.
Lane 4, Annika Arlenson. Lane 5, Claire Ockley. And lane 6, Audrey Haig. It looks like Annika is not surprisingly out front, looking to be the best time. Got lane 2 coming in hot. Nice time by Annika, 24.69.
Great times.
Great time.
Yeah.
Then second place was lane 2 for Rosemount, Avery. Looks like she may have beat her best time.
Yeah, that's great. Didn't even have time to get those in. All right, coming up next is our diving competition. Now, they're going to have to get the pool ready for diving. And so while they do that, we're going to, again, once again, run through our seniors here and let you know a little bit about what they have planned. And so we'll get that going here in just a second. And again, you're watching live the Rosemount versus Farmington from the Rosemount Middle School pool. Up next will be the diving, and we'll get that going in just a second. But like I said, we do have a special presentation. We want to get you the seniors. Our first senior spotlight is Piper Burrell. She's planning on attending Transition Plus and then college. She's been on the team for 4 years. Her favorite races are the 50 and 100-yard free. Her favorite memory from being on the team is cheering on teammates and the post-meet cheers, especially the ice cream cheer, which, by the way, is a great cheer. Her favorite movie is Wicked, and one place she'd like to travel to is Disney World with her family because she loves roller coasters. That is our own Piper Burrell. Next up is Katie Rucci. This is my own Katie Rucci here. She plans on attending Minnesota State University Moorhead. She's going to be studying pre-med. She's been on the team for 4 years. Her favorite race is the 100-yard fly and the 100-yard breast. Her favorite memory on the team is sophomore year sections. That was a good year. Pete, you were in that at that one as well.
That was so fun. Absolutely.
Her favorite movie is The Sound of Music and While You Were Sleeping, both excellent classics. One place she'd like to travel is she'd like to go to Europe, but especially Italy. Next up is Annika Arlenson. Now, Annika's planning to attend the Kansas University, and she wants to study architecture. Good for her. She's been on the team 5 years. Her favorite race is the 100-yard free. Her favorite memory is Dare Night. And her favorite movie is Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
She also would like to travel to Italy someday. Annika Arlenson. Again, we have 8 seniors. Annika, by the way, is one of our captains on the team. Next up is Diana Reyes. Diana plans on attending college, studying aviation and ROTC for the Navy. She's been on the team for 4 years, and her favorite dive is the 103B 1-meter dive. Pete, that's one of your favorites. I think that
Absolutely.
you used to like to do that at the pool.
It almost is equal to the belly flop.
That's right. Her favorite memory of being on the team is freshman year Dare Night. Her favorite movie is 10 Things I Hate About You, and she would like to fly to London, England someday. Congratulations, Diana Reyes, one of our divers here and one of our seniors. Up next, one of our captains, Isla George. Isla plans on attending college and studying pre-med. She's been on the team 4 years. Her favorite race is the 500-yard free. She does like those long-distance ones. Her favorite memory is junior year Dare Night. Her favorite movie is Monsters University. That's a good one.
I'm glad we clarified that's not her where she's planning on attending college.
Not Monsters University, no. She doesn't want to go there. One place she would like to go, though, is Israel.
Awesome.
Again, that's Isla George, one of our captains here tonight, and one of our long-distance swimmers. Up next, Quinn Thomas. Quinn's planning on attending college and studying criminal psychology. Maybe take a gap year to travel to Spain. She's been on the team for 3 years now. Her favorite dive is the 1-meter dive. Favorite memory on the team is freshman year Dare Night. Again, her favorite movie is also Mamma Mia. And the place that she'd like to travel to someday is Greece and Iceland, and then travel the world. Good luck to you, Quinn.
I feel like I need to see Mamma Mia. Sounds like
you haven't seen it. Oh, interesting show. It's good. It's fun. All right, up next is Jenna O'Keefe, one of our captains on the team. She's planning on attending college and studying nursing. She's been on the team for 3 years now. Her favorite race is the 200 IM. And again, her favorite memory from the team is Dare Night. Her favorite movie is The Greatest Showman. Pete, have you seen that one?
Absolutely.
That's a fabulous
I can
movie.
sing along, but nobody would let me.
One place that she'd like to go to is Italy. We got a lot of people that want to go to Italy. Maybe they can get a group discount.
Just go to Olive Garden. Same thing.
Yeah, well, that's not quite the same, Pete. Congratulations, Jenna. Emma Ellsworth. She's undecided right now what her post-graduation plans are, but she's been on the team for 4 years now. Her favorite race is the 50 free. Again, her favorite memory on the RHS swim and dive team is Dare Nights, all of them. Her favorite movie is Practical Magic. And one place that she'd like to travel to is Malta. Wow. Malta. Good for her.
Can you name one of the actors in Practical Magic?
Not Practical Magic.
Sandra Bullock, maybe?
I was going to say, and isn't Nicole Kidman in that?
Maybe.
All right, we want to thank all of our seniors here. Very exciting.
Yeah, it's been really fun to
want to wish them the best of everything.
To see these kids grow and just how they progress and work together.
We'll be right back in just a moment here with diving. All right, we are back here. Once again, we have our divers for Rosemount. And we'll see them here in just a moment. Our divers tonight are Diana Reyes and Quinn Thomas. We just saw the spotlight for these two. And so those will be our two divers tonight. We're excited to see how they do. I'll tell you what, Diana has been making some huge strides lately, and Quinn has been doing awesome as well. But seeing Diana grow and really evolve into the diver she is has been quite exciting.
Yeah, and it's, if you followed Rosemount Swimming, we've had definitely some excellent divers, and the coaches here do a great job, and we've seen Diana grow. It's been really fun to watch.
And again, we'll get started in just a couple of minutes here with the divers. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera for diving. See if we can get a little closer here so you can get a little better look at them. Now, I'm going to see if we can pan down just a hair to get the judges. Just a hair to see. Hopefully don't cut off the divers. If we do, I'll zoom out a hair. So Mr. Pete is going to do our announcing for our diving here on the live stream, as well as we'll allow Mr. Mike O'Keefe, our in-pool announcer, to also give us some information on the diving. By the way, I want to get a score update here. Let's see here if I can get it before diving. Let's see if I can get it real quick here. Give me just a second. I'll see if I can find it.
It looks like we have one. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You were going to say we
It
have
looks
one
like we
junior
have one
varsity?
junior varsity diver. They typically do less dives, and then
We have a score update here.
Emma
43 to
Dahl
19, by the way. That's before diving.
Rosemount going third is Quinn Thomas. For Farmington going fourth is Brooke Burns. For Rosemount going fifth is Diana Reyes. And rounding out our divers tonight from Farmington is Claire Bergen.
so we have Emma up first, Reagan second, Quinn third, Brooke fourth, Diana fifth, and Claire sixth. And so the junior varsity will typically do, I believe, 4 dives, and then the varsity typically does 6.
I'm going to let Pete take this one. It's kind of his specialty here.
So tuck dive up first. We have a 3, 1.5, 3.
Up next for Farmington is Reagan Benedict with a 401B inward dive pike 1.5.
Inward dive pike 1.5. This is Reagan for Farmington. Nice dive. We have a 4, 4.5, 4.5.
For Rosemount is Quinn Thomas with a 401C inward dive, tuck 1.4.
Inward dive tuck 1.4 for Quinn. Looks like we have 4, 4.5, 4.5. Oh, sorry. Claire up next. Inward pike 1.5. Nice entry into the water. So the score's 3.5, 5, 4. Inward dive pike, 1.5. Excellent concentration. You have a 5, 5.5, 5.5. Brooke, rounding out round 1. Get inward dive, 1.5. Very nice height, good entry. 5.5, 5, 5. Back to the top, round 2. We have Emma. Forward 1 somersault pike, 1.5. Very nice dive. 4, 5, 4. Next. Front somersault pike, 1.5 for Reagan. So 3.5, 4.5, 4.5. C, inward somersault tuck, 1.6. This is Quinn. Four, 3.5, 4. Inward somersault tuck for Claire. Great entry in the water here. 4, 4, 4. And the crowd yells bingo. Diana up next. Inward somersault tuck, 2.2 for Diana. For Rosemount up next here. Nice job. 4, 5.5, 4.5. Rounding out round 2 is Brooke from Farmington. Back 1.5 somersault, 2.0. Way up in the air. 4, 4, 5. Round 3. Emma. Forward somersault, 1.5 twist, I believe, 1.7. Three, 2.5, 3. 103C front somersault tuck, 1.6. Three and a half, 4.5, 3.5. Sorry, 3.5, 4.5, 3.5. Quinn up next.
201A back dive, straight, 1.7.
Ditto straight back dive, 1.7. Three and a half. Moving on to Claire.
203C back, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0.
Back 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0, I believe. Very nice entry. 4.5, 5, 4.5, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Diana up next for Rosemount. She's got a 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7 for her third dive here. Very nice, very nice. 5.5, 5. Nice job, Diana. Brooke finishing up round 3. Forward 1.5 somersault, 1.7 for Brooke here for Farmington. Good height, good entry. 5.5, 4.5, 4.5. We're starting up round 4 now.
Round 4 for Farmington is Emma with a 202A back. 1 somersault straight, 1.7.
Back 1.5 straight somersault. I might have missed that. Sorry, 1.7. This is Emma in round 4. Three, 2.5, 3. On to Reagan.
Farmington is Reagan with a 51, 21D, forward 1 somersault, 1.5 twist, free, 1.7.
This is a forward 1.5 somersault, 1.7. Four, 5, 4.5. Quinn up next for Rosemount.
Rosemount is Quinn with a 102A forward 1 somersault straight, 1.6.
Forward 1 somersault straight, 1.6. A smooth entry there. 4.5, 5, 5. Nice job, Quinn. Claire up next for Claire.
52, 22D, back 1 somersault, 1 twist, free, 1.9.
Back 1 twist free, 1.9. Like a 4.5, 4, 4.5. Went on to Diana from Rosemount.
With a 104C forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2.
Forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2. 4, 4, 4. And the crowd yells bingo. Brooke rounding out round 4 for Farmington.
Farmington is Brooke with a 104 seat, forward 2 somersault, 2.2.
Forward 2 somersault, 2.2. Four, 2, 3. Went up to round 5.
5 for Farmington is Emma with a 52.21D. Back 1 somersault, 1 half twist. Free 1.7.
Back 1 somersault twist, 1.7.
Up for Farmington is Emma with a 52.21D. Back 1 somersault, 1 half twist. Free 1.7.
Back 1 somersault, 1 half twist, 1.7. Four, 3.5, 3.5. Reagan up next for Farmington.
Inward 1 somersault tuck 1.6.
Inward tuck 1.6. Four and a half, 4.5, 3.5. Quinn up next for Rosemount.
Essential dive number 302C. Reverse 1 somersault tuck 1.6.
Reverse 1 somersault tuck 1.6 for Quinn. Three, 2.5, 3.5. Claire up next for Farmington. Forward 2 somersault tuck 2.2. Five, 4.5, 5. Nice dive by Claire. So we're moving up to Rosemount's 5th dive by Diana. Nice smooth dive by Diana. 3, 2.5, 4. Brooke up next. Reverse dive 1.8. Excellent. 5, 5.5, 4.5. Final round. Emma. Inward 1 somersault tuck 1.6. It's a failed dive. No scores on that. Back to Reagan. Back dive straight 1.7 to Reagan. Nice job. 4-4, 3.5. Quinn up next.
Rosemount is Quinn with a 53-21. D, reverse 1, somersault 1, half twist 3.
Reverse 1 somersault, 1 half twist, 1.8. Quinn. Four and a half, 4-4. Claire up next for Farmington.
Farmington is Claire with a 3-0-1, 8 reverse dive straight 1.8.
Reverse dive straight, 1.8. Five and a half, 5.5. 5.5. Diana up next with her final home dive of her senior year. Last dive at home.
Rosemount is Diana with a 51-22D. Forward 1 somersault 1 twist 3. 1.9.
Forward 1 somersault, 3, 1.9. Nice dive. 4.5, 4.5. 4.5, 4.5. Final dive of the night, Brooke.
With a 52-21D. Back 1 somersault 1 half twist 1.7.
Back 1 somersault, 1 half twist, 1.7. Nice job. Final dive of the night. And the scores are 4.5, 4, 4.5.
That concludes this evening's diving portion of our event. Can we please give these ladies a big round of applause?
All right, so that's our diving for tonight. We'll get another score update for you here shortly after they get all those computed. And we'll get that out to you. Once again, you are watching the Rosemount Irish versus the Farmington Lady Tigers. You know, while we're waiting, I want to play our intro for you here. Let me let this go. All right, so that was our intro video. We wanted to play it for you there. Again, don't forget, it's senior night right here at Rosemount Middle School pool here for the Rosemount Irish High School girls. This will be the final time that our seniors will be swimming in this pool as part of the team. We have another little video we're going to play for you here that we played a little earlier. And this is our senior class. those were our seniors this year. It's great to see them. Pretty excited tonight. There's a lot of things going on for senior night tonight. A lot of visitors here. It's a really pretty crowded meet tonight by both teams, actually. Got a nice turnout here from Farmington, as well as obviously for senior night. We've got a nice turnout from all the senior families, as well as the rest of the parents and followers and friends of the Rosemount Irish team. Next up is going to be the 100-yard butterfly. That'll be coming shortly here after warm-ups in the pool. They had to get the pool reset after diving, and then, of course, allow some time for warm-ups. We're going to start it off with one heat of junior varsity for the 100-yard butterfly. And then, of course, we'll have the varsity 100-yard butterfly following that. Now, we will have both the Lady Tigers and the Rosemount Irish in the junior varsity on this one. So that'll be good to see. Say we appreciate it here if you can hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you would. We've got 21 watchers at the moment. We've got 4 likes. This is our telethon for the like button. So go ahead and hit that like button if you would. We would appreciate that. See if we can get it over, make it a 2-digit number tonight. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
I want to thank Mr. Pete Dolan for being my sidekick this evening and for doing the diving for us there just a few moments ago. Now, Pete's going to be taking over for me when I have to go down and do some things for the senior night events that go on for my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, big night for the seniors and their families, and a little bit of emotions. For some of the kids, this is one of the big highlights of their senior year, and it'll create some memories. Trying to honor the seniors and the families who have been dragging the kids to the pool, some of them for many years. So definitely a fun night.
We got a like, Pete. Now we're up to
right,
5. Woo!
There may be some money or
Holy
something
smokes.
riding on this.
Hey, you know, let's take a break here and let's thank our sponsors for the Rosemount Irish Swim and Dive team. First up, we've got the First State Bank of Rosemount for all your banking needs, building relationships that last. That's First State Bank of Rosemount. Also providing a lot of our baked goods that we've had here at the meets is Sweet Needs Rosemount Bakery. Head on out there and make sure you tell them you saw it here. We also had a great fundraising event here with Impact Fundraising, where we sold cards for discounts at a lot of the local establishments here. They did a great job. It was great partnering with them. And as always, Cub Foods was very gracious, and we did our bagging events there, which is a big, big fundraiser here for the Irish girls. We also had a special night over at Omni Brewing. I know there's going to be another one coming up for the boys' Irish team when the boys' team
highly recommended.
Yeah, when they take the pool again. Also, Las Tortillas, great Mexican food located right in Rosemount here. And of course, Taco John's and Chipotle. We want to thank all of our sponsors this year. And if you'd like to be a sponsor, reach out, let us know. We'd love to get your company logo up here, and we certainly would appreciate the support. Once again, thanks to all of our sponsors. I'm also going to thank our Booster Club again, our president, Jennifer Rucci, our vice president, Mandy Mahalik, and our treasurer, Aaron Long. I want to thank all of our volunteers, Chris George, Tom Rucci, that's me, Stephanie George, Mike O'Keefe, our in-pool announcer, Mike Mahalik, Scott Manwarren, and of course this evening, Pete Dolan. Want to thank him as well.
Yeah, a special shout out to all the volunteers, the timers. There's all sorts of activities. Definitely a lot of respect for the people.
Did you see what we have out here for timers this evening? We got several members of our Rosemount Irish boys swim team out here doing some timing rather. Hey, we do have another shout out here. This one is from Missouri. This is watching granddaughter on the Lady Tigers here, Savannah Campbell. Yeah, awesome. By the way, folks, these shout outs are for both teams. We welcome it. Thank you, Gary, for watching here from Missouri. And again, that shout out was for one of the Lady Tigers, Savannah Campbell. I'm sure we'll see more of her swimming tonight. Thanks for watching. we're going to get a score update here in just a second. They are making some in-pool announcements here for the divers. Okay, after diving, our score update is Rosemount 48 to Farmington 30. Diving has really started to even it out almost here. Both teams did an incredible job diving this evening. It was a lot of fun watching that. It was fun hearing Pete chime along and narrate for us. Thanks, Pete.
Top 3 in diving announced was third place Brooke, second place Diana from Rosemount, first place Claire for the Lady Tigers.
Once again, this is Tom Rucci, and I'm here with my sidekick Pete Dolan this evening, bringing you the Rosemount Irish versus the Farmington Tigers.
Yeah, again, a special shout out to the Booster Club as well. I've been in that role. They put in a lot of long hours. They keep a lot of the moving parts going to keep the families engaged, to recruit the volunteers, to keep things smooth running through the season. Definitely appreciate the hard work that Booster Club does and anybody who supports them. Probably about 3 or 4 minutes before they resume with the 100 butterfly. If you want to know the technical details, butterfly forward start, arms over shoulders simultaneously, two-hand touch at the turn. It's not just a power stroke. There's definitely some finesse involved there. Kick has to be simultaneous, up and down. You can do as many kicks as you want.
Folks, don't forget to go ahead and leave that shout out here, and we would appreciate it. We tried to get some more likes. We got one out of that last telethon.
Come on, folks.
There's 21 of you watching right now. We sure would appreciate one more like. Hey, I'd like to get to double digits. If we
Let's get to double
digits, that'd be great. I don't think your
double,
thumbs aren't broken. Go ahead and hit the like button.
If we get double digits, one of us may eat a spicy pepper tonight.
I don't know where, but that might happen. So I will let you know that we will be doing a live stream here for the finals. That'll be live from Two Rivers High School. And that'll be coming up here in November 6th and 7th. Diving will be on the 6th, and 7th will be the swimming portion of the finals. So this will be our last home live stream. However, we will be live streaming. The live stream is actually owned by NSPN TV, so you'll be able to watch that live on their website. That'll be nspn.tv, November 6th and 7th. Also, watch the Rosemount Irish Facebook page, as well as the Rosemount neighborhood page. You'll see it out there as well when we get to November. That will not be on our YouTube channel here. That'll actually be on nspn.tv. So nspn.tv, that's November 6th and 7th. And then we also may be bringing you the state championship as well from the Gene Freeman Aquatic Center at the University of Minnesota. We have been approached about that too. So we're happy to partner with NSPN TV. And that'll be, again, November 6th and 7th. All right, so when we come back, we will have the 100-yard butterfly junior varsity. We should have 4 swimmers in the water, 2 from the Tigers, 2 from the Irish. Don't you dare miss it. And by the way, we did get one more like, and I think we're going to put the thumbs up here. Since we got the like, there they are.
We're getting close.
We only need 4 more likes to make it to 10. Come on, folks. This is our time. We're asking you to go out there.
Like, you can name the pepper that we'll eat.
There you go. Pete will eat a pepper.
Yeah, getting back to what Tom was mentioning, the Section 3 AA finals at Two Rivers over in Mendota Heights, it's a fun time. It's the loudest that you will see all season between all these Section 3 AA teams. Farmington will be in a different section. They are in the same conference, the South Suburban Conference. When it gets to the section meet, half of the teams come from this conference and half of them come from another conference. So these teams will not be facing each other again in the regular season, and they wouldn't be facing each other in the section, but they would, if I'm not mistaken, Tom, would be facing in the True Team state meet.
Yes.
So that would be
That
coming
is true.
up
That's coming up real soon.
next week.
Yeah.
Or is it this week? Sorry.
All right, so swimmers have exited the pool here, so warm-ups are over. And why don't we go ahead and reset the camera. Give you a little bit more look at the pool. Let's see if I can change the shot just a hair. Oh, wrong direction. Let's go this way a little bit. Get you a little bit more of the pool. Right about there. How's that look? Looking good, folks? Sounds good. Hey, we got a couple more likes. We do appreciate that. We're up to 7. All right, so we'll get started in just a moment here with the 100-yard butterfly junior varsity.
We're heading back into the 100 butterfly junior varsity. Just a quick note that the state True Team meet is actually tomorrow. More information to come.
Well, yes. Yep. We will not be live streaming that one. All right, swimmers are on the blocks. They're taking their marks. Into the water they go.
Emma Ellsworth in lane 1 for Rosemount. Lane 2 is Bella Smaby from the Lady Tigers. Mary Garski, lane 3 for Rosemount. Lila Almy, lane 4 for the Lady Tigers. Looks to me like lane 3, Bella. Lane 4, like Bella, or it looks like actually lane 5. Lila had a nice turn there. She's out front now.
Yeah, she's really nice turn, by the way. Good push off. I do have some previous times here. In lane number 2, we've got Emma Ellsworth, as you just heard. Her previous time is a 1:26.67. And in lane number 4, Mary Garski's previous time is a 1:25.43. But right now, in the pool as it stands, pulling away from everybody is Lila Almy with the Lady Tigers. She's a 14-year-old on the team. And in second place is her teammate, Bella Smaby, in lane number 3. Now, Bella is 17, so I don't know if she's a senior or a junior. I'll let Pete figure that one out. Could be either. All right, here they come back for their final touch. And it is going to be lane number 5, by the way. Lila Almy for the Lady Tigers, touching first with a 1:19.40. Touching second is her teammate, Bella, in lane number 2 with a time of 1:22.34. Touching first for Rosemount is going to be lane number 2. That's Emma Ellsworth with a time of 1:27.57. And then, of course, lane number 4 with a time of 1:28.37 is Mary Garski.
On to the 100 butterfly for varsity. We got all 6 lanes filled here.
Yeah, we like to call that the full boat.
Full boat.
Full
lane
boat
2,
of
4, and
swimmers.
6, Rosemount. Lane 1, 3, and 5, Farmington.
Swimmers are on their marks. This ought to be a good one. They're set. And into the water they go. Lane number 1 sees Harper Hoppy with the Lady Tigers. Lane number 2 is Katie Rucci with Rosemount. In lane number 3, Alyssa Bauer with the Tigers. Lane number 4, Savannah Kirchhoff with Rosemount. In lane number 5 is Claire Eckley with the Tigers. And in lane number 6, Jenna O'Keefe. And it's a pretty tight race right now.
Looks like lane 3, maybe Alyssa out front just by a hair.
Yeah, by just a hair.
Savannah, watch the turn here. Watch the turn. 2-end touch. Good turn. Underwater makes a big difference. Savannah looking strong at the turn. Alyssa,
I would say it's going to stay that way here for this length of the pool. Alyssa Bauer for the Tigers in lane number 3 will take the turn first, followed by
Oh, nice turn.
Savannah
nice turn by
Kirkhoff in lane number
Savannah.
4 for the
This has
Irish
got
here.
a good cadence going. It's going to be close.
This is going to be really close.
Looks like
Savannah is
Alyssa.
putting the jets on here as she comes in.
Right now, but Savannah's
Boy, does
closing.
she have enough pool? I don't know, Pete.
And it looks like
Almost.
Savannah, lane 4. Sorry, Alyssa, lane 3.
Yeah,
first
Alyssa will
place.
finish first in lane number 3 for the
Very
Tigers with a
close.
time of 104.29. And Savannah will finish second in lane number 4 with a time of 104.67. Great race. A lot of fun to watch. All right. Our next event is going to be the 100-yard freestyle. This will be the junior varsity with 1 heat. And we'll see both the Lady Tigers and 1 swimmer from Rosemount. So we'll have 3 Tigers and 1 Irish. Folks, don't forget to send those shout outs here. We'll get them on the air.
Got event 13, the 100-yard freestyle junior varsity.
All right, swimmers are taking their blocks here and going to get their mark. Swimmers take their mark and splash. Into the water they go. All right, and lane number 1 is Kinsley Munson with the Tigers. Lane number 3, Savannah Campbell with the Tigers. Lane number 4, Lydia Overpeck with Rosemount. And in lane number 5, Masha Nadrega with the Tigers.
Looks like Savannah out front, lane 3. We had the shout out, probably helping her, giving her some energy.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Real tight race for second. Savannah's got a good body length out front. Good turn. Second place, I would say, is lane 5, Masha. Followed by lane 1, Kinsley, and then Lydia.
Now, Lydia's previous time here for the Irish is a 1:14.19. So she'll be trying to beat that here for a personal best. We'll see how she does.
Tight race between lane 3 and 5. Looks like Savannah still got at least about a half a body length.
Although
Get
her
close.
teammate Masha in lane number 5 has really made up a lot of time there.
Just ran out of pool. She was very
a little more
close.
pool, she might have made it.
Nice job by Savannah for 105.33. Beat her teammate by about a third of a second.
Good job, swimmers.
Masha in second. Now we're going on to the 100-yard free varsity.
All right, up next is going to be the varsity 100-yard freestyle.
Watching lane 4, Annika, she won the 50 free, very strong in this race. Should be a good battle. Senior, she wants to win her last individual race, I'm sure.
Pete, feel free if you see anything that you'd like to announce. Into the water they go. In lane number 1 is Leah Warmka with the Lady Tigers. Lane number 2 is Avery Jelinek with Rosemount. Lane number 3 is Michaela Udo with the Tigers. Lane number 4, Annika Arlinson with the Irish. Lane number 5, Claire Duhlman with the Tigers. And in lane number 6, Ava Gullickson with Rosemount.
Yeah,
in the lead, as Pete predicted, is Annika Arlinson in lane number 4.
Tight. Avery from Rosemount giving Annika a run for
just
money.
gonna
It's
say,
neck and neck.
Neck and neck. In
And you
fact,
got lane 2.
I mean, they're going to turn out. Let's watch here at the turn.
Lane 2, she may have just taken the lead. Annika's going to have to push. Coming down to the last 25. She has a strong finish.
Annika's still
Between
ahead by
them, you
about a
got-
half a body length, though.
Yep. Annika's big, stretching her arms out. It's
Really
going to be
close.
tight. Oh, it's so close.
Yep. So
got
Annika
it.
finishes with a 54.32, coming in second. Her teammate with a time of 54.55 in lane number 2, Avery Jelinek. Coming in third was lane number 3 with a time of 56.97. Lane 3 was Michaela with the Lady Tigers.
0.2 of a second.
All right, up next is going to be our junior varsity 500-yard freestyle. Folks, we want to thank you all for watching tonight. Again, this is the Rosemount Irish versus the Farmington Tigers. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit the like button. That does tell us that you want to continue to see these events. We're bringing you this one free of charge, as we do all season. We do have a score update for you here. Let's see here. Oh, it updated again. Let's see if I can grab it and get it up on the board for us.
At the 500 freestyle junior varsity, we have 2 Farmington swimmers.
All right, our score update is Rosemount 69, Farmington 41.
We have Chelsea in lane 3 for Farmington, Chelsea Graw. And in lane 5, Natalie El Raheb. This is a 500-yard race, 25 down, 25 back, so 20 lengths, 20 lengths, 10 laps of the pool. They got the counters at the end. Their teammate reminding them. Looks like Chelsea, lane 3, the closer racer, off to a fast start.
Yeah, pretty good pace there as she comes back to touch here at the starting blocks, and back she goes. As you heard from Pete there, they will make 20 total laps here. Their final lap, the official will go out and ring a bell for the person who's in the lead as they take that final lap down and back. Now you are seeing in the water here, well, here you're not seeing it. Let's see if I can bring it up for you. The counter was chumming. You're not seeing it on the other one. She's not doing it. But she was pushing the number 3 in and out of the water, and that's letting them know, the swimmer, that they're off pace. And they're telling them to pick up the pace or change their pace. Now, some of these messages that they send with these counting cards do vary from team to team and coach to coach. But in general, we'll be able to give you some of these updates here as they go.
They're looking for good, consistent pace here. The only real distance race in high school swimming, so takes a unique athlete, unique mindset to kind of keep that fast, consistent pace going. Chelsea looking really strong here. If you heard a little bit of cheering at that last race, the swimmers are very aware of what their state cuts are. And it appeared in the last race, Avery is in that space. She's trying to drop her time. I think that's what there was a lot of cheering for. The state cuts need to happen at the end of the meet, what Tom was mentioning, the section meets. But good job for Avery.
Hey, we got another shout out here. This one is from Ian Campbell. A shout out from my daughter, Savannah Campbell. Great job so far tonight. Keep saying it. Slaying it. Saying it, slaying it, and doing it.
She had a nice 100 free.
Oh, for sure.
She can feel the support, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, keep those shout outs coming. We'll get them on the air. The kids do like to watch these back to see how they did, but they also like to see their name up there. So go ahead and do that. We'll get it up on the screen for them. And while you're there, go ahead and hit the like button. We're still stuck at 7, although we've got 22 watchers right now. All right, so we are at lap number 9 here.
Coming up on about the halfway point here.
As you heard, they'll do a total of 20. Let's see if I can go a little wider shot here to get you the whole pool in.
Chelsea coming in halfway point, about 3:14 or so. Heading down in that first length of the back half. Looking strong.
All right, let's see if we can catch most of the pool there for y'all in one shot.
Great thing to hear is all the support from teammates. You can hear all the Farmington girls cheering for their teammates out in the pool. It's a very supportive.
Another shout out here. This one goes to Isla. You're crushing it. Miss you so much. Go Irish. That's from Stella Bouchard. Stella Bouchard. Sorry about that, Stella.
We know Stella.
Yeah.
Former Eastview swimmer down in
you go.
Florida at, I believe, Nova University. Apologize, Stella, if I don't remember the exact name. Maybe you can give us another shout out. Swimming in college. Great kid.
Keep those shout outs coming. So if you just joined us, you are currently watching the junior varsity 500-yard freestyle. Next up will be the varsity 500-yard freestyle, and we'll have all lanes of the pool filled at that one with both the Lady Tigers and the Rosemount Irish.
Looks like lane 3, they're chumming that at the 15th length. They're chumming that board up and down, telling her to pick up the pace. You can see her kicking a little harder now. You see Chelsea, coaches are giving her some advice. 5 lengths left. Same with lane 5, Natalie. They're chumming that board up and down. Now lane 3, Chelsea, finishing up her 17th length. Getting those legs moving a little bit. Officials ready at the 18th length to ring the bell, letting her know she's on her last 50.
There it is. Takes the bell. So now she just has to go down and back, and that will do it for her.
You can see her picking up the pace now. Here she goes. She knows she's only got 25 yards left, so she's kicking, she's pushing hard. Coming in at 6. Looks like she's going to be a little around 640 or so. Looks like 640.
640, 101. Good job.
Great job. Good job.
Natalie is going down for her final lap.
We'll see in the next race here if got the shout out down from Florida from Stella, whether or not that gives Isla some energy. She'll be racing. She's trying to transfer her energy to Isla.
Put it back up on the screen.
Yeah,
This is a shout out for Isla. You're crushing it. Miss you so much. Go Irish. That's Stella Bouchard. Okay.
Fans cheering for Chelsea. Right at 7:34.87.
Good job. All right, up next is going to be the varsity 500-yard freestyle. And again, Isla George will be in this one. By the way, she'll be in lane number 2. So Stella will be watching lane 2.
Unless she should be doing her homework in college. She should probably
Come
go
on
back
now, Pete. Pete's no fun. All right, we're going to get the start, and then we'll pan to the right and get the whole pool in. Folks, don't forget, leave a shout out. We'll get it on the air. Let us know who your favorite team is, what swimmer you're rooting for, where you're watching from. Let us know all of that. All you have to do is click the comment button, and that will come right to us, and we'll get it on the air. Like I said, the swimmers love to see that.
500 free varsity.
Swimmers are getting up on the blocks. Getting ready here. Taking their marks. Splash, into the water they go. In lane number 1 is Madison Lynch with the Tigers. Lane number 2, Isla George with the Rosemount. Lane number 3, Alyssa Bauer with the Tigers. Lane number 4, Maddie Jenin with the Irish. Lane number 5, Emma Close with the Tigers, and lane number 6, Mackenzie Mahalik with Rosemount. Now, what they're trying to do here is they're trying to establish a pace that they can maintain. And you're seeing lanes 2 and 4 almost neck and neck. And again, in lane number 2 is Isla George, and she is slightly ahead of teammate Maddie Jennings, lane number 4. Now, it's a big, long race, as you saw just a moment ago. So a lot of things can occur. Paces can change. You can see leads change. The key is making sure that you're going fast enough and consistently enough that you can maintain it throughout until the end, where you really want to turn the jets on and take it over.
Yeah, lane 2 and 4, same lanes that Maddie and Isla for Rosemount were in for the 200 free. Had a good battle there. Senior in lane 2, Isla, I'm sure she wants to win her final individual race at home as she moves on to college next year. But great teammates, great friends.
I will tell you that Maddie Jennings, lane number 4, has moved ahead just a little bit. Doesn't mean anything, though, because like I say, you get to the last lap and anything goes. Hey, we got some previous times here for you. Isla George's previous time here in lane number 2 for the Irish is a 5:16.91, so she'll be looking to better that. Maddie Jennings in lane number 4 has a time of 5:14.79. And Mackenzie Mahalik over in lane number 6 for the Irish has a previous time of 5:45.12.
Yeah.
Swimmers were all looking good, by the way.
Maddie had about a 0.7-second faster split there on that last turn, we'll take a look here on this split. Maddie with the 32.19, Isla with the 32.68. So Maddie's pecking up a little bit more. She's got a full body length now. About a 0.4-second difference there. Maddie dropped or stayed about a little consistent.
Looks like they're on pace, though. All right, let's get the whole pool in the view here so you guys can see as well as we can.
Maddie with the 32.58. Pretty close here.
That's
looks
about
like
the best I can do for the
her.
view of the pool here, folks.
On the turn, looks like Maddie, her sign is being waved, saying I think she's on pace. I believe that's correct.
Lane number 3, they're giving the signal to speed things up a little bit as they were waving it back and forth, left and right. Lane number 3, Alyssa Bauer with the Lady Tigers, by the way. And she is currently in 3rd place. In 1st place for the Rosemount Irish is lane number 4. That's Maddie Jennings. 2nd place currently is lane number 2, Isla George for the Irish. And as I just said, lane number 3, Alyssa Bauer with the Lady Tigers, is currently running 3rd as they take lap 13. Starting to put it away here in the books. A little more than half over now at this point. A lot of excitement here. The crowd is still
really good splits too.
Still pretty excited here. These are long swims, these 500s. This endurance that it takes is something that not everybody can do and not do well.
It really is. They are racing, their heart's pounding, but they've got to balance that between, like Tom said, having enough at the end. Maddie's stretching it out to a good couple body lengths now. Good split still, 32.57.
Maddie's a strong swimmer.
Yep.
Once again, Maddie's previous time here was a 5:14.79. Isla's right behind her with a 5:16.91. So I don't know if you saw it there in lane number 4. They did have the 17 for the lap upside down, letting her know that
she's coming in for her. There's the bell for the final lap coming up, so she'll be down and back here.
You're going to see now. That's letting the swimmers know they need to pick up the pace here for the end.
Nice consistent lap again for Maddie, about a 32.70. She's been within a half a second on every lap.
There's the signal to Maddie Jennings to turn it on and give it all you got.
Pick up the pace.
Pedal to the metal.
And she's cooking. She's kicking.
She is really kicking.
get a hair under 5:20, right at about 5:20.85. Nice time.
Nice
followed
swim.
by Isla in second.
All right, let's get a 5:25.38. Nice job there.
Good strong swim by the
Here comes
teammates.
Alyssa Bauer in lane number 3, and she will touch with a 5:34.15. Great job.
Nice job. Looks like fourth place for lane 6.
Yep, with a time of 5:50.10.
Mackenzie. Sorry.
Mackenzie Mahalik there for the Irish. Nice job. Folks, time is ticking away here. We're almost there. If you're going to leave a shout out for your favorite swimmer, your favorite team, now is the time to do it. Go ahead and leave a comment. We'll get it on the air. Hit that like button. Let us know you like what you're seeing.
We really want to eat a pepper tonight. Come on, let's get at least one more like.
Well, let's get 10. We're at 7, guys. We need 3 more likes.
One more swimmer in the pool, making her final length here.
Once again, you're watching the Farmington Tigers join us here at Rosemount Middle School to take on our own Rosemount Irish for our final home swim meet. And it's
Madison.
senior night, by the way. So a lot of festivities for this evening here.
Here's Madison finishing up. Now we're moving on to the 200 freestyle relay junior varsity.
I like to call that the free lay.
So just one team.
Yeah, it's just going to be the Rosemount Irish in this one for the junior varsity rather. I'm going to make a prediction on that then. If this is, I'm going to say that the team in lane number 4 is going to win.
Yeah, we got an 8th like.
Hey, we got one more like. We're 2 away from our goal.
2 away.
Come on, folks. There's
We
21
want
of
that
you
spicy
watching out there. I
pepper.
want to see Pete eat a pepper here. Maybe I'll even get it on the air. Only takes 2 more of you to hit that like button. Okay. Our swimmers are getting ready here. And our first swimmer is getting into the water here. That's going to be Piper Burrell for Rosemount in lane number 4. Into the water she goes. Let's zoom in a little bit. Piper's looking good. Piper is one of our seniors. We saw spotlighted earlier. The team loves Piper. She does a great job.
It's so fun to watch her.
Yeah, it really is. All right, into the water next will be Mary Garski. And there she goes.
Little known fact about the freestyle, you can swim other strokes if you want to.
You can.
Only race you can do that.
And that's why they call it the freestyle, right?
Except for in a relay or an individual medley. If it's a medley relay or an individual relay, you cannot, individual medley, you cannot swim another stroke that's already been swum. Otherwise, you can do what you want. That's why they call it the freestyle.
So if you wanted to, you could get maybe a
Side stroke.
yeah, or maybe get a raft and just kind of sit back with a drink and float.
We got Ada in the water.
While she swims, we got another shout out here. Let's see what this one says. This one here is from Howard Cohen. Great production and presentation, Ruccian team. Thank you. Hey, you know what? We are so happy to bring this to you, and thank you so much for the shout out. We do actually appreciate that. And you know what? We're constantly trying to bring more and more to it to make it more professional and make it look better.
Maybe we'll
each
do
time.
live pepper eating. Never know.
All right, there we go. And one more interchange there.
Peyton,
Peyton Marks is in the water for Rosemount.
do you think she's related to Groucho?
I don't think
Probably
she
not.
is. No,
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Not even sure that was his real name.
By the way, little trivia. What was Groucho's real first name?
Oh, boy.
That's
I'm
right. It was
guessing-
Julius.
Oh.
Would you have gotten that?
Was not even close.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I get for going to art school. I know really strange things.
Somebody should give a like for that. Come on.
All right, so Rosemount will finish
First
with a
place.
time of
Gold
2:41.69,
medal.
and they will take first place in that heat. Great job. Up next, by the way, is the 200-yard freestyle varsity relay, or freelay. We're still stuck at 8 likes. No
somebody
matter what
out
we
there's
do,
gonna
we can't
do
get
it.
past it. Howard, I don't know if you've already hit the like button, but if you didn't, go ahead and hit it. All right, swimmers are going to be up on the marks, up on their blocks rather, getting ready to take their mark. Into the water they go.
Lane 1 for the Lady Tigers. Got Lila, Chelsea, Madison, and Bella. Lane 3, I'll go through the Lady Tigers. Parker, Leah, Claire, and Claire. Lane 5 for the Lady Tigers. Savannah, Masha, Harper, and Emma.
All right, in lane number 2 for Rosemount, we got Audrey Heggie, Alyssa Long, Jenna O'Keefe, and Mackenzie Mahalik. In lane number 4 for Rosemount, we have Nora Behrens, Avery Jelinek, Isla George, and Maddie Jenin.
Looks like a tight
looking good.
race.
It is
Rosemount
tight.
out front.
Yeah, about a body length here in lane number 4, followed by the Tigers in lane number 3. So it's going to be a fight for first and second. It's going to be a fight for third and fourth.
Strong.
Very strong swims. However,
Nice job by
Rosemount is
Avery.
lengthening that lead now. Yes, absolutely.
Got Isla jumping in next, the senior. And we got
We just
Leah.
saw Isla George, by the way, in the 500.
she's wiped, I'm sure.
Well, listen, she is pumped. Isla
Right.
loves to do this. So what she did was just basically get loosened up for this one.
Looking strong, getting those long arms out there.
Maddie Jenin is up on the block here, ready to go in lane number 4.
Yep, Maddie running the anchor here. Very strong anchor swimmer.
Mackenzie Mahalik in lane number 2 is up on the blocks here for Rosemount.
Looks like Claire anchored in for lane 3, the Lady Tigers. Claire Duelman. There's 2 players on that relay. Maddie turning around and turning on the jets. I'm not sure. She may still have one more relay left at the 400 relay, so she might want to. Yep, she'll be running the anchor for the 400. So
All right, Rosemount finishes first in lane number 4 with a time of 1:45.64. Coming in second was lane number 3. That's the Lady Tigers with a time of 1:51.64. Coming in third was the other Rosemount team with a time of 1:55.28. Great job, swimmers.
Great job.
A lot of fun to watch that one. All right, we're gaining on it, folks. Not much left. All right, up next, the 100-yard backstroke. I love the camaraderie of swimming as a sport. And, you know, a lot of these swimmers have swum together either for the same swim club. I know a lot of them swam for Riptide in Apple Valley. Or at least have swum against each other as well from other swim clubs. All right, here's our junior varsity 100-yard backstroke.
lane 1, we have Danielle Falk for the Lady Tigers. Lane 2, excuse me, Sasha Folan for the Lady Tigers. Lane 3, our own Peyton Marks from Rosemount. Lane 5, it's the furthest lane away, is Mabel King for the Lady Tigers.
In first place currently is lane number 3 for the Lady Tigers. That's Sasha Follins. Second place is her teammate over in lane number 5. That's Mabel King. And currently in third is lane number 4 for the Irish. And that's Peyton Marks.
Yep, and just affirming what Tom said, sometimes these kids on opposite teams swim together on the Farmington Swim Club or the Riptide Swim Club. So it's a very tight-knit community of swimmers and very supportive. Fun to see. If you ever want to and haven't, come out and watch a meet, highly encourage it. We're still stuck at 8 likes. Somebody's going to do it. Finishing in first is Sasha Lee for lane 3 for the Lady Tigers. Looks like second place is going to go to Mabel in lane 5. Sasha was 1:13.18. Third place is Peyton with a 122.82, and then finishing out in lane 1 is Danielle.
Folks, if we can get one more like, we're going to go ahead and give you the score. We're at 8. We're looking for one more like here, and we're going to give you an update on the score. This is your chance. Come on, hit the like button.
At this point, we're begging you.
We actually lost a viewer when we went to do that.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Tough crowd tonight. It's amazing what you get for free. All right, up next is going to be the 100-yard backstroke varsity. Swimmers are getting set in the water. No, we're not begging, by the way. All right, there they go. In lane number 1 is Fiona Frick with the Lady Tigers. Lane number 2 is Greta Reichart with Rosemount. Lane number 3 is Michaela Udell with the Tigers. Lane number 4, Ava Gullickson, Rosemount. Lane number 5, Michaela Cardoza with the Tigers. And lane number 6,
Like
Savannah Kirchhoff with Rosemount.
Looked like Greta might have been out front, lane 2 for Rosemount. It's tight. Looks like lane 3, Michaela.
Pete, we picked up one more like. We're going to go ahead and give a score update. Right now, it's Rosemount 91, Farmington 49.
Nice. It's like Michaela Udall is stretching her lead out, looking strong. Followed by second place, it looks like lane 5, Michaela Cardoza. Watch them come in towards the finish. They got to finish on their back. Got to reach out and touch that wall with at least one hand or a head or anything that touches the wall.
They can hit a head?
Yeah.
Really? Thought it had to be a hand. All right,
Nice
finishing
swim.
first is Michaela in lane number 3 with a time of 104.86. Finishing second was her teammate in lane number 5, but there was a soft touch there. So coming in third was lane number 4 for Rosemount. That was Ava Gullickson with a time of 108.07.
On to the 100 breast junior varsity.
That's correct. That is up next.
My favorite race.
The junior varsity?
Yeah, the breaststroke.
I love the breaststroke too. It's a tough stroke.
Yes.
And you know, if you can master it, you can do really well, especially in the IM.
Yes. Huge game changer in the medley relay and the IM.
The officials here are kind of getting things set. Swimmers are getting out of the water. This is a lot like golf. We're going to do some whispering now before the start of this.
Yep.
We should have 4 swimmers in the water. Let's see, do we have 4 there? Sure. 1 Irish and 3 Tigers. Folks, don't forget, now is your chance to leave those shout-outs for either team. We take them all. We're not picky. All right, swimmers are in the water.
Lane 1 for the Lady Tigers is Natalie Elrod. Lane 3 for Lady Tigers is Izzy Outwater. Lane 4, Alyssa Long for the Rosemount Irish. And lane 5, the furthest lane away, is Kinsley Munson.
By the way, we got another shout out here from Linda. Go Alyssa.
Yeah, here we go.
Perfect timing,
can
by the
feel
way,
it.
for that.
She's right in there. She's right in the mix.
Yeah, it's really close here.
Tough stroke. Got to keep those hands out front. Cycle stroke. Pull your
this
hands
is,
through, then a kick.
Down and back twice, by the way.
Yep, it's close. It's close. Nice turn by Alyssa. Good strong form by Izzy. A lot of it's going to be this final turn, and who wants it more? Good job by Alyssa and Izzy.
We're going to watch here as they go down to the other end of the pool to make the turn. Izzy's slightly ahead, but not by much. Boy, that was really close,
Very
that turn.
close. Very close. Alyssa with a really nice turn.
Nice push off.
She's going to need to push. There's going to be a sprint here.
Alyssa, believe it or not, I think she's
Alyssa.
done it.
We're
She is
reeling you
pulling
in.
ahead right now.
We're reeling you in digitally and in person. It's so close.
Come on, Alyssa. Here she goes.
So
Both swimmers
close.
really
And
deserve this
Alyssa
one.
with the win.
Oh, there we go.
No.
It was so close.
No.
It did look to me like she touched first, but
Oh,
actually touching first was lane number 3. That's Izzy with the Tigers with a 124.71. And look at this. Alyssa finished with a 124.74. 3
Beat her best
100ths of
time.
a second difference. Wow.
This should be a good battle.
Now, I did see an official come back here,
Yeah.
and they're comparing notes. I don't know what that means.
Sometimes there can be a soft touch. They go to the backup time. They use 3-time system. They'll look at the combination of the plunger, which is clicked, the touchpad, and the timer on the stopwatch.
I think
and they usually go with the best 2 times. So it looks like they're talking to the officials. Alyssa may have beat that out, or
all right, we're going to hear from Mike O'Keefe here, our in-pool announcer, in a second, I hope. He did just hear from the officials. Yep, here we go. Oh, maybe. Either that or he's going to give us a song. Nope, we're just going to pass it along, apparently. Okay.
It's going to be a good battle between lane 3 and 4 on this one. Taylor and Nora, this is like their 3rd battle already, and so this should be fun. Lane 1 for the Lady Tigers is Leah Warmka. Lane 2, Katie Rucci. Lane 3, Taylor Gergen. Lane 4, Nora Behrens. Lane 5, Parker Risch for the Lady Tigers. And lane 6, Audrey Higgy. And as expected, lane 3 and 4 right in the mix. Lane 5, Parker hanging right in there. Taylor's out to
she's got about
half a body
length. Yep. In lane number 3, that is.
She's pushing it.
Nora Behrens is right behind her, though. Nice turn by both, although I think it was a good push-off there for Taylor in lane number 3.
About equal. It's about a full body length now.
Yeah, she's lengthened it.
Nora's a good back half swimmer, but I'm sure Taylor wants it.
So we got some previous times here. In lane number 2, Katie Rucci's previous time is a 1:19.21. And in lane number 4, Nora Behrens' previous time is 1:11.32. And Audrey Heggie in lane number 6 for Rosemount, previous time of 1:21.54. All right, here they come back.
Taylor stretching out her lead. The 8th grader back in lane 4. Nora giving her a hard fight, but ran out of pool again. But great swim by both ladies. 1:09, very good time. Very good time for this time of year. 1:09.39 and Nora with a 1:12.10.
Good job. All right. That was the 100-yard breaststroke. Now we're gaining on it, folks. We're nearing the very end here.
We're
now is
asking
your
for
chance.
that 10th like.
Yeah, we need one more like, folks. All right, next up is the 400-yard freestyle relay. This will be the junior varsity. No, is it? Yes.
Yes.
This is our junior varsity. Sorry about that.
Just one team here.
Yeah, it's just the Tigers in this one. This is our second to last heat. Next up, we'll have the varsity, and that'll do it. So now's your chance to hit. We lost a like. Pete, we lost a like.
We've got Kinsley Munson leading off here for Farmington. Danielle Falk in the 2nd spot. Mabel King in the 3rd spot. And running the anchor is Madison Lynch for Farmington.
I think somebody hit the like button who had hit it previously, and we lost it on that one. Oh, well. That's how it goes. Now we're back. Hey, look at that.
9. Come on. Somebody can do it.
We just got 10 likes. That's awesome. Keep them coming. We'd like to get well into the double digits, although we're down to 17 watchers. Once again, in the water, we're seeing one swimmer, just one. We were supposed to have, just one team. And it's just the Lady Tigers. And I'm going to make the prediction again. I'm going out on a limb here. I believe that lane number 3 will take it. I don't have any previous times for you here, but I can tell you about the players, the swimmers rather. Kinsley Munson is 14.
Got 10 likes. It's a miracle.
Danielle Falk, don't have an age for her, but Mabel King is 14, and Madison Lynch is 15 on the team. Yeah, we made it to double digits. Thanks again, folks. We enjoy having you here tonight, and hopefully enjoy having us come into your homes. All right, let's widen the view
we're up
here.
to 11. Can we get a dozen?
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a dozen. All right, So let's get a full view of the pool here as we bring it down. And I'm going to do some panning here for us as we get the final. All right, now as it is tradition, by the way, on the final swim of every one of our swim meets here, you will see all of the participants in the pool area here, while the swimmers are up on the block, raise their hands in the air and wave their fingers, if you will, until the actual swim starts. And then once it starts, they'll go whoosh. So you're going to see that here in our next heat, which is the varsity 400-yard freestyle relay, and then that'll put it in the books.
And if you feel like doing that at home,
yeah,
we encourage it. You feel like you're here, part of the atmosphere.
Why not?
And
I'll be doing it here.
You'd probably have to turn the humidity up in your house to about 80 to really replicate the full experience.
Yeah, if you really want that pool experience.
If you have a humidifier, crank it up. You can explain it to your family later.
I do have a score update for us here while we're waiting. Currently, the score is now Rosemount 96, Farmington 73. I'm going to say at this point, it's safe to call it that Rosemount will win this meet. Yes. I don't believe there's enough points left in the relay to bring it back. If you have any last-minute shout-outs you want to send to the teams, swimmers, whatever, go ahead, send it. We'll get it on the air. Otherwise, like I said, it's been a pleasure. This is our last home meet of the year, our last live stream here from the Rosemount Middle School. And it's been my pleasure to bring this to you all season. I will also be bringing the boys Rosemount Irish swim and dive team in the fall here. So I will see some of you again. And as I said before, we will have the finals on November 6th and 7th on NSPN.TV. That's NSPN.TV. They will be live streaming it, and myself and Scott Manwaran will be doing all the announcing and play-by-play for you on the live stream there. That will not be on the Rosemount YouTube channel. So not on the YouTube network for Rosemount, but it will be on NSPN.TV. All right, so looks like we're gaining on it here. Final lap. That's Madison Lynch in the water right now, 15-year-old for the Lady Tigers, coming back for her final touch. And this will put the junior varsity 400-yard freestyle relay in the books of history. There it is. Didn't touch. She's going to have to hit the pad. There they go. She'll have to get the time from the timers. That's not the official time there.
He knew the routine, though.
That is one of the boys, by the way, from the Rosemount boys swim and dive team that is timing in that lane.
He's got to get up for school in the morning, right? He's probably...
I'm guessing all the kids do, don't they? Do you know something I don't know? In fact, I think I got to get up tomorrow, too. I got to work.
I think we do.
All right, here it is. This is our final event. This is the varsity 400-yard freestyle relay. We're going to see swimmers in lanes 1 through 5. There'll be 2 teams. Whoosh! Into the water they go. In lane number 1 for the Lady Tigers will be Savannah Campbell, Masha Nadrega, Sasha Bolland, and Fiona Frick. In lane number 2 for Rosemount, Savannah Kirchhoff, Mackenzie Mahalik, Katie Rucci, and Ava Gullickson. In lane number 3 for the Tigers, Michaela Cardoza, Alyssa Bauer, Michaela Udell, and Taylor Gergen. In lane 4 for the Irish, Avery Jelinek, Isla George, Annika Arlinson, and Maddie Jenin. In lane number 5 for the Tigers is Emma Close, Harper Hoppy, Izzy Allwater, and Claire Duelman.
Yeah, and you have
Lane
good start
4.
there by lane 4, Avery, coming in front, followed by Michaela in lane 3. So you got Isla, the senior, jumping in there for the second leg.
Yep,
Good
Isla's
start.
in the water in lane number 4.
Very nice start by the Farmington swimmer, Alyssa. Very long streamline to take advantage of the blocks and to lessen the load on your body.
Isla has lengthened her lead to a little more than a body length now over lane number 3. And for the Tigers, that's Alyssa Bauer that's in lane number 3. For lane number 2 for the Irish, we currently have Mackenzie Mahalik. I think I need a drink of water here.
You got, as Isla comes in, you're going to have Annika, who won the 100 free, right? So she's in a good position here to lengthen her lead. She'll be going against Michaela.
She's up on the block right now.
So looking for that good transfer.
Into the water
start.
she goes. Good dive,
Nice streamline. And you can tell that Annika comes out fighting.
Katie Rucci is on the blocks right now in lane number 2. And in the water she goes for Rosemount.
Annika's extending the lead. She wants to give her teammate, Maddie, a good cushion when she gets to the final leg of the heat. Rosemount very strong in this 400 free. Waiting for Farmington will be Taylor Dorgan, very strong swimmer. And from what we've seen, everything she swam, so.
All right, here comes Isla back in lane number 4 here for the interchange. I'm sorry, Annika, right?
Nope, this is Maddie. Yep, that was Annika. So
Maddie Jenin is in the water right now. Katie Rucci's coming back here in lane number 2. In the water goes Ava Gullickson in lane number 2 for the Irish. At this pace, from my guess, it looks like Rosemount will take first and third if they keep this pace up.
Correct.
And second will go to the Lady Tigers in lane number 3.
Maddie well in front. Taylor trying to dig here, dig. Nice time by Maddie. Got Rosemount in first in lane 4, then the Lady Tigers in lane 3. Taylor the anchor there. Finishing second. Lane 2, Ava. It's like lane 2, so Rosemount got first and third.
Yep, so lane number 4 for Rosemount finished with a 3:45.29. Lane number 2 for Rosemount finished with a time of 4:08.51 for Rosemount. And the Lady Tigers in lane number 3 came in second place with a time of 3:49.23. Hey, we want to thank all of you here for a great season, great broadcast tonight. We want to thank you for all the likes and all the shout outs. And we're so happy that you could join us for senior night. Once again, we hope you had a good time. And we're going to end it here by letting you see another video here of our seniors, and then we're going to sign off. Our final score for the evening was the Rosemount Irish 96, Farmington 85. I think they basically stopped counting is what happened at that point. All right, here's our senior class for the Rosemount Irish swim team.